Hello there, Ray here. We got a brand new snapshot for 1.20.2. This is 23W32A, where we're seeing some technical changes, and we also got some information about sand generators being removed pretty soon. So make sure you watch to the end so you don't miss all the juicy information, and don't forget to check to make sure you're subscribed and leave a like. Vibrations got some updates today. First off, when it comes to the simulation distance, which is down here in the video settings, you can determine how far you want things to actually interact in your world. This means if you would go away from the Skulk sensors while they're throwing around vibrations, in the past it was possible to actually lose the vibration that was being moved around. In this case, I designed this memory cell which actually contains the vibration indefinitely. So with this new fix, we should be able to store vibrations more consistently. They also added a new category for unequipping things, which will give it a redstone signal of 4. When chisel bookshelves are changed by hoppers, it will now emit a redstone signal of 5, being a block change. Turtles cracking is also now a block change, where turtles hatching out of a block is now considered the block being destroyed. Rabbits eating carrots is now a block change, and so is fox removing berries from berry bushes. When destroying a fire with water, it's now considered a block being destroyed and will be in category 12. Evokers producing Vex or Fangs will be considered an entity being placed in, so you can now actually detect those. Using bone mill is now considered item interact finish, and camels eating a cactus will be considered eating by them and will produce a signal of 8. Resource packs and data packs got updated to version 17. This has changed how mob effects are being stored on entities as well as block entities. Looks like they're finally moving away from using numbers to keep track of what type of effect is being used on something, and are now actually using the full name. This is pretty nice because in the past you'd have to look up this in a table to see which one it was. And this is exactly what we had to do when looking up possible ways to smuggle the infinite effects glitch that we showed here. If you're curious about all the details, I'll have this page linked, but they also came in with loot tables and added in a sequence loot function, as well as all of predictions. We also did some optimizations for the network, packaging them up into bigger packets, which significantly reduces the network usage. You can also check your ping as well as the network packets by holding control while pressing F3. You can see because I'm on my own server that I'm having a really good connection with a maximum ping of only 1 millisecond. Your player will no longer show the default skin in a LAN world. They fixed it so that the boss bar won't change sizes when it's not supposed to. They fixed several different visual bugs throughout the game. Minecraft's usage guidelines got a big change recently. These changes are going to make a lot of restrictions for different things, including how you can use the word Minecraft, such as like in your Minecraft YouTube titles, how Minecraft can decide to take down your content, such as like your videos when you take it down for pretty much whatever reason. If you have people joining Minecraft server, you have to let them know that this is an official Minecraft product, including giving a terms of service clause when they join. And you can't use the Minecraft brand or its assets like its fonts, which would include how everything looks in game. Also, in real life, Minecraft events can no longer have sponsorships if the event is to make money. Since we don't have like the Minecon events, other companies try to make Minecraft related events, but because of all these restrictions, they pretty much all had to cancel indefinitely. Servers are also restricted where you can't have player queues like 2v2t does, where everybody has to kind of wait in line until there's enough room on the server. Servers are going to be restricted with content that's only suitable for 10-year-olds, and they're also allowed to change these rules at any time, which is apparently illegal under the EU law. Also, in-person Minecraft events can't use the Minecraft assets, such as logos and fonts. Anyone doing anything related to Minecraft that includes more than one person, this is going to restrict how they can interact and do stuff. So how you can do in real life events, how you can handle your server and play with your friends, how you can make videos about Minecraft, or even just writing a blog post about Minecraft. As you guys know, Microsoft owns Minecraft, and Microsoft will want to protect their image of the Minecraft game. That means they gotta make sure that anybody who's using the word Minecraft is using it the way they want it to, otherwise it could get a bad rep. This also really restricts the creativity that us as the players can actually do within their game, and even sharing what we enjoy with other people. Now we're still waiting for an official reply by Minecraft to see exactly how we should be able to handle this going forward. What do you guys think about all these restrictions? It's very difficult for people that want to just casually show something on Minecraft to not accidentally break one of these rules and not know about it, and then get their video removed and pretty much nothing you can do about it. As you guys know, I had a lot of difficulty trying to get my videos back up after they were falsely taken down And even though I was a content creator and I knew a lot of these people, I was able to contact them, it still took me over 3 months to get my video back up. I'll be doing a whole separate video explaining how that happened and the end result of that, but this is not going to make it easy for anybody who enjoys Minecraft at all. And if that wasn't scary enough, at the very bottom here it says, if something isn't covered in these guidelines and we haven't otherwise said it's okay, that probably means we do not want you to do it. This is exactly what Minecraft people were fearing when Microsoft purchased it. Ultimately, you would have to play the game as they wanted you to, or you couldn't play at all. What do you think about these latest restrictions on what has already been a lot of restrictions ever since Microsoft took over? I know a lot of people are upset and there's not a lot we can do about it other than speak up about it like we're doing here, and people post about it like they are on Twitter. Once the Minecraft people get back about how we are supposed to proceed with these rules, I'll be sure to let you guys know. There's also been a new wave of trying to scam people out of their Minecraft accounts with these fake Minecraft related emails about your Minecraft account not being migrated over yet. Now there really is a Minecraft deadline that's happening in September. Make sure you do upgrade your Minecraft account and get migrated over, but don't click on any related Minecraft emails. And just go directly to the Minecraft website and log in from there. Because all these links here will all take you to a fake Minecraft website that will try to steal your passwords and usernames. We also got this tweet from a Mojang developer about last week's camel fix, where camels will no longer stand up if there's a block above them. These just happen to be dinner bone camels that are turned upside down, but in the background there is some odd looking sand. If we look at this block particularly, you can see this is one full block. And then just behind it and back, we got another block here. And if we take a look at these two blocks, we can see there is raised portions of sand just above them. All these things we see here are not normal sand blocks. And because they're already working on the future version of Minecraft, this is probably something related to it. And since we can see that this layer of sand right here and this layer behind it are different heights, it appears this is layered sand similar to what we see with layer snow. So we would be looking at the ground like this, and then in the background we would see something that's a little bit raised. So if I put a snow block here and have some snow blocks along here, you can see that this snow layers can easily be distinguished. And that's what we're seeing here. Most of these are all a similar height, it appears, but this one here, you can definitely tell that this one's shorter and this one's higher. Now because of the FOV, it does make block shape a little bit odd. So they don't look like squares really, they look kind of like rectangles near the edge of the screen. But what does this all mean? Does it mean we're getting a desert update? Because this is in the desert and there are sand layers here. Well, it could be that they are updating the desert. Back in 2018, they came out with the option to upgrade 3 biomes, and the players got to vote which biome would be updated first. And we actually voted for the taiga one. But that also means that the savanna as well as desert will eventually get updated. They just weren't going to get updated before the taiga one. So now the taiga is updated. What can we expect? Well, during the Minecon event, they gave us a little sneak peek about the desert. Obviously, the desert's mostly full of sand. It's pretty barren. And there is cactus, but then they also added in this lovely palm tree and meerkats, which aren't actually cats, but you do find these things in real life near desert-like biomes. This will also include oases, which are places that have some water and some green vegetation in the middle of the desert. These are just ideas at the time, they might have completely changed them. Now, kind of related to deserts and dry biomes is the savanna. And with the savanna, they were going to come out with these big trees, these crazy big baobab trees. That would be really cool to see in Minecraft, see some really epically big trees. And they also came out with termites, and termites were actually in the Minecraft game accidentally just for one snapshot. And they did some really weird things, which I give a little sneak peek to in this video, where I actually used them to break bedrock. They did other weird things like turn grass to farmland and would randomly put crops on top of it, which is all just probably a prototype for the actual termites. I'll have that video linked in the description, you guys can check it out after this one. But we also got a new mob that was supposed to be coming, and that is the ostrich, which is really cool. These things are massive birds in real life. So it'll be interesting to see if they add any of the savanna stuff, since they maybe are working with deserts and they're both kind of dry biomes. And in 2019, they also came out with another biome vote where you could choose between mountains, swamps, and badlands. And we already did get the swamp update with the frogs and the chest boats and the mangrove trees. And we also got the mountain one with the cool mountain peaks and the goats. That leaves us with another dry biome, Badlands. And in these, they introduced tumbleweeds, but they're these weeds that tumble around. I guess they'd be like entities. We also got cactuses. These are different type of cactus. More of like a prickly pear type of cactus that doesn't go straight upwards. It goes all over the place. And they also would introduce vultures, which are things that scavenge on dead things. You can see them also floating around in the background. So it'll be interesting to see if they do all three of these drier biomes in the exact same update. What do you think? That's really exciting, but this also can mean that maybe deserts will have some areas which will pile up with sand layers, because in real life sand dunes actually move because wind blows the sand around, so one area will start collecting it. Maybe we can see some Minecraft where layers of sand start accumulating and it actually makes sand blocks. This would actually make a renewable resource for getting sand in Minecraft, which is something we wanted for a long time, but this also probably means they're going to remove sand generators. This is exploit where you could push blocks into end portals and had them actually duplicate. I've designed a lot of different sand generators over the years, but these don't only affect sand, these also affect gravel, concrete, dragon eggs, anvils, dripstone, anything that can fall as a falling entity can pretty much duplicate inside one of these portals. Suspicious sand itself doesn't work because it breaks when it falls through, but that means getting tons of all the other things is no longer going to be possible using that method anymore. The only reason why they haven't fixed the bug because they said that they're going to leave it in until they came out with a renewable way to get sand. And this appears to be it. So it would mean you wouldn't be able to duplicate your dragon egg to get more of them. Now getting more dripstone, there is dripstone farms, so that works. Anvils, you can always craft more with iron. For concrete, you don't actually need to duplicate the concrete yourself. If you have unlimited amounts of sand, and you can also get unlimited amounts of gravel from piglin bartering, you could combine the two. It's still going to cost you dye to make them into colored concrete. But stuff like red sand, unless they also come out with the red sand layers, getting a lot of red sand might not be possible, meaning you can't turn that into red sandstone. So this change is going to have a big effect on the technical community. It might even be farther reaching. Since now we have unlimited sand, we can put that with gunpowder and we can make TNT very easily and renewably. There isn't much need for TNT duper in Java Edition. That means they may also fix the TNT duper bug, but it's unlikely they'll fix that one until we have an easy way to transport TNT and ignite it on the go. So we can continue to make TNT bombers and TNT quarries, as well as perimeter makers. So a lot of stuff could come just because they added in sand layers. What other things do you think could change? Let me know down in the comments. And what do you think about if they do remove TNT dupers as well as sand generators? I'll be talking about how we can farm up sand once sand dupers are removed from the game over at my Twitch live stream. Link is down below. And I do these every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I will see you all over there. Bye-bye.